Hi guys, this is 7 Lemazino, and this is another video about puppets and ventriloquism. I hope you enjoyed the last video I done. During the video I mentioned to you that I was going to show you some of the puppets I've had from my childhood, and this is going to be the start of them. I'm going to hopefully try and show you maybe 1 or 2 puppets per video so it doesn't go on too long for you, but I hope you enjoyed them. The first puppet I'm going to show you I've had for an extremely long time. He's almost as old as myself, just by a couple of years off. And I got him for my birthday, off one of my aunts. I can probably say thanks to her for giving me a puppet and giving me something else to aim for. Obviously being in school, being younger and that, like, everybody got picked on. I got picked on left, right and centre, which really brought my self-esteem down. So I think I mainly hid behind the puppets to talk to people or just to say I've got friends. I know it's probably sounding a bit sad now, but when I was youngster, that's how it was. I know I didn't really have any proper friends when I was younger, so my puppets were my friends, believe it or not. The first one I'm going to show you, as I mentioned just, is the one I had for my birthday. And when I opened the box and saw him, I was over the moon. And my first ever puppet I ever had was this little guy. My first ever puppet was a monkey. And I had him when I was really, really young. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I had him off one of my aunts. And I drove everybody mad with this guy because when I opened the box, I didn't put him down for weeks. I even took him to school. I think mainly that started more of it being picked on because I was walking around with a puppet on my hand. But I didn't care. I really didn't care. Some of the teachers loved him, if I remember rightly. And I got on with him pretty well. I haven't found this guy a voice, but I didn't think I needed to give him a voice. I drove everybody mad because he has this capability. He's a squeaker. He's got a squeak in his mouth. And after all these years, the squeak still works. After nearly 30 years, the squeak still works. And when I got him back out of the bag, because being a typical lad, I threw the boxes away. I just wanted to play with the toys inside. Every child did. And now unfortunately he belongs in a bag with quite a few of the more puppets. And I brought this guy to life. I gave him a name as well, after seeing a ventriloquist on TV. And the ventriloquist I saw on TV, which probably you're going to guess exactly what his name was when I tell you the name of the ventriloquist, is Keith Harris. And mentioning Keith Harris's name, I think you can automatically guess what this little guy's name is. Cuddles. Cuddles the monkey. I named him after Keith Harris's puppet Cuddles. And I'll just stay with that name and he's been with it ever since. He's got the wraparound where the hands stick together and wraps around your body. And yeah, he's a glove puppet. But here's my first ever one. I drove everybody mad with it when I was a youngster. I didn't put him down for weeks. So that's the first puppet I had. My second puppet I ever had, I was absolutely over the moon with. And I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds. I didn't know I was getting this puppet. I had no idea. I don't know where the puppet came from. My mother brought it me when I was a youngster. Again, I was a very young age. This is after seeing a ventriloquist. And, well, I don't think I need to tell you his name when you see him. If you don't know it, then I'll mention it anyway, but some of you will go, oh my god, he has that puppet. But some of you will go, okay, who's he? I've never seen that puppet before. But when I opened the box, I thought, oh my lord, I can't believe I have this puppet. I was over the moon. I was doing cartwheels. And it was one of my birthday parties. It was on my birthday. And, well, the little guy that I had when I opened the box is this little guy. Orville. You know, some of you have already just gone, oh my god, that is Orville, before I even mentioned his name. Orville the Duck. Another puppet from Keith Harris. A replica. Unfortunately, it's not a proper ventriloquist puppet with the head stick. It's a hand in the back and hand move in the mouth. I have tried to do Orville's voice. I can sort of mimic it or imitate it, but I can't do it smack on. I don't think I really want to try and do it smack on, because Orville's technically Keith Harris's puppet. And I've had this one for a long time, as I've mentioned, a very long time. And I was just over the moon. I was really over the moon when I saw this. I really was. So that's two of my first puppets I had when I was a youngster and still got. I'm hoping to do some more videos a little bit later on of some of the other puppets I've got. I'll probably try and do maybe 3 or 4 of these videos, depending on how many puppets I can get into each video without boring you. I'm hoping you like these videos that I'm doing, and I'm hoping you've liked the other ones I've done as well. The other videos I started doing, the first ever ones, was about ventriloquism. So if you haven't seen them ones yet, take a browse, see what you think, and hopefully it'll help you in the right direction as well. This is 711 Xeno saying goodbye to every single one of you out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.